Hi, I'm Robert Kiyosaki, and today I want to share some of the most powerful lessons from my book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In this book, I compare the financial mindsets of two very different men: my poor dad, my biological father, and my rich dad, my best friend's father. Through their contrasting views on money, investing, and wealth, I've learned that how you think about money is everything. If you can change your mindset, you can change your financial future. Chapter 1: Rich Dad, Poor Dad. My poor dad, the one with all the education, always said, get a good job, work hard, and save money. That's what most people are taught to do, and is what I was taught too. But Rich Dad taught me a completely different lesson. He believed in financial education, not just formal education. He didn't want me to work for money. He wanted me to make money work for me. Here's the thing. If you're working for money, you're going to be stuck in the rat race for your entire life. The secret to financial freedom is learning how to make money work for you. Chapter 2: The Importance of Financial Education. Financial education is the key. It's not about earning a high salary or even having a prestigious job. It's about understanding how money works, how to manage money, and how to use money to make more money. My poor dad had a great job, but he didn't know how to make his money grow. My rich dad, on the other hand, was financially educated. He knew that the wealthy don't work for money, they build assets that generate income. Without financial education, you're just guessing. So start learning about money today, understand how taxes work, learn about investing, and start building your own portfolio of assets. Chapter 3: Assets versus Liabilities. One of the most powerful lessons I learned from Rich Dad was the difference between assets and liabilities. Most people, especially my poor dad, think that their house is an asset. But in reality, your house is a liability unless you're renting it out and making income from it. An asset, in simple terms, is something that puts money in your pocket. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. Most people spend their lives accumulating liabilities, cars, homes, credit card debt, and they end up broke because they're spending all their money on things that don't create wealth. To get ahead, you have to start buying assets, things like real estate, stocks, or businesses that generate income. Your goal is to buy assets that pay you, not liabilities that drain you. Chapter 4: The Rat Race. The rat race is a cycle most people are stuck in. You work hard to get a paycheck, then you spend that paycheck on liabilities, bills, loans, mortgages, and then next month you do it all over again, but you never really get ahead. It's exhausting. The secret to getting out of the rat race is to stop working for money. You need to learn how to make money work for you. That means investing in things that will generate passive income, real estate, stocks, businesses. When you have passive income, money comes in without you having to work for it. That's how the rich get rich. Chapter 5: The Power of Corporations. Now, let me tell you something that the rich understand and that most people don't. Corporations. The wealthy use corporations to protect their wealth, reduce taxes, and build empires. Through a corporation, you can legally shield your personal assets, write off business expenses, and pay fewer taxes. Think about it. The rich are constantly looking for ways to protect their wealth. Meanwhile, most people just pay taxes on their income and don't think twice about it. I want you to start thinking like the rich. Use corporations as a tool to protect and grow your wealth. Chapter 6: The Rich Invent Money. The rich don't just wait for money to come to them, they invent money. What does that mean? It means they create opportunities. They use their knowledge, creativity, and financial education to spot opportunities where others see risks or challenges. The key to creating wealth is to learn how to invent money. It's not about luck, it's about recognizing opportunities, understanding the financial system, and taking calculated risks. Don't wait for the perfect moment, create the moment. Chapter 7, Work to Learn, Don't Work for Money. Most people work for money. They work for a paycheck, a salary, or an hourly wage. But if you want to be rich, you need to work to learn. Don't just work for money, work for skills. When I started out, I didn't have a lot of money, but I worked for free or for very low pay in jobs where I could learn valuable skills. I worked in sales, in real estate, in marketing. I learned how to negotiate, how to sell, how to analyze deals. The skills I learned helped me build wealth. If you want to be wealthy, focus on learning valuable skills, not just earning money. Chapter 8, Overcoming Obstacles. One of the biggest obstacles people face on their journey to wealth is fear. Fear of losing money holds most people back from taking action. But here's the truth. You have to be willing to take risks. The rich know that failure is part of the game. They fail, they learn from it, and they keep going. Fear is normal, but you can't let it stop you. The only way to overcome fear is by gaining knowledge and taking action. The more you know about money, the less fear you'll have. Start today and take the first step toward overcoming your fear. Chapter 9, Getting Started. So, what should you do now? How do you get started on your path to financial freedom? The answer is simple. Take action. Set financial goals, get educated, and start investing. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll begin building your wealth. Remember, the rich don't wait for the perfect moment. They take small steps every day to move closer to financial freedom. Start today, and don't wait for the perfect opportunity. Create it. Chapter 10, Still Want More? Here's what to do. Building wealth isn't a one-time thing, it's a lifelong journey, but the key to success is consistent learning and action. If you want to get even richer, keep learning, keep networking, and keep investing in assets. There's always more to learn, and the more you learn, the more opportunities you'll see. You don't need to know everything right now. Start where you are with what you have. Surround yourself with mentors, learn from their mistakes, and move forward. Conclusion. So to sum up, the biggest secret to wealth is financial education. The rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. They focus on building assets that generate income, and they never stop learning. You can do this too if you're willing to change your mindset and take action. Thanks for listening. Now, go out there and start building your financial future. Don't wait, start today.